I don't know how to make these, really. I'm new to this game, and I'm new to fighting games in general, so I guess I'll just start with that. So I'm not claiming to be good. I have a lot to learn still. I'm pretty bad, actually. But every now and then, late at night, I like to go in and test a few things. And one, there's two different ways there's tech with this. Like you just saw, you can throw it on the ground, you can do a ricochet, and you can also use it normal. And the last one is going to be normal after this. And it'll be the most useful application because it's just more realistic for a fighting setting. I already got the cool one where you throw it on the ground with the spirit bomb on live, but I didn't record it. I don't record all my fights. I've only had I'm still leveling up my characters. Like all of them are level 50 and 60 except for one, so I'm really new. But the most part is I've been just testing different combos, and I came across this. The coolest one in my opinion is when you're on the ground. It only works on ground. When you throw a spirit bomb, it goes in the background, and it just sits there, and it creates a little ricochet, and you can ricochet them even towards you. You can keep them in place. You can knock them up, and it also creates a key, what's it called, key vanish thing, where you can combo into other moves like Super Mad Dance, Wild Hunt, stuff like that. In fact, Wild Hunt is one of the skills I do use with it. But the biggest application for it, where the Spirit Bomb tech is, it creates a glitch for Victory Rush. As you've been seeing, it allows Victory Rush to have much better tracking than it normally does, and it doesn't have to do that first punch. It's so awesome. It literally makes Victory Rush so much more useful, in my opinion. I love Victory Rush as it was, and when I did this, I was like, holy shit. Why would I ever just throw in Victory Rush now? Victory Rush for me is so much better. It kind of does the punch sometimes, but it's very quick because they're falling in through the frames. But if you do it right, and I'm showing you over and over again in the background here in the private match, all the because depending on when you do it and the angle and everything, it can hit a certain amount of times. You know what I mean? It can miss quite a few times, honestly, and then but it'll keep following them and following them. So it's really cool how different variations it can turn out. But here I go in, I do literally 4 fights just to test it out online, and I won all 4 fights, and I landed it 2 of the times, and then the other 2 times I landed it, but it did the punch, so I'm not going to count that. But I put them in here to show you at the end. The last two fights are going to be the ones where it did not work. I mean, the combo landed, but it's a simple combo. It's mostly about the glitch and the amount of damage that it can do. You can do it at the end of any stream of combo, basic attack combos, into a stamina break. But like I said, if you're up in the air, it's going to be the most useful one. It'll be quicker. It's just, you know what I mean? It just allows for much more scenarios to play out. But if you want to get fancy on them, you can easily either go on the ground purposely or knock them to the ground with Sledgehammer, or just do a heavy stamina break and then throw it behind their head while they're laying down. And even when they're on their way standing up, as long as they're not fully standing up, it'll go through them. But if it's flat ground, it'll land behind them. But if it's elevated ground, or if you're not fully on the ground, if you're angled above them a little bit, it'll hit closer and closer to them, which will eventually just hit them right on, which is not exactly what you want. But if you're on flat ground, it'll go behind them a certain amount of distance, a few meters or so, and then you can knock them into it from different ways, with the 0 triangle or Y and B button, or my favorite one is Key Blast Cannon. It works perfect for it. And like I said, you can use Meteor Strike to go into other skills for this. It's a really good Key Blast Vanish thing. But as you saw there, it landed on hit. Some guy that was playing hit. I think that was my first time ever. I'm pretty new, like I said. This is my first time ever playing hit. But yeah, I said, it's not as flashy as the other combo I use on my other account. But I was trying to make this account very Goku-like, you know. He's my old school Goku account, and for false Super Saiyan and regular Super Saiyan, and one of the presets is Super Saiyan 3. But basically, I just a lot of my characters, I don't go for OP shit. It's right now, I like to have fun, so I try to recreate shit. Obviously, it's a lot more fun for me that way. But for example, right here, it lands, and it doesn't hit all the punches. Watch, it'll miss the first few. And it does that. It has different amounts of hits that it can land, which is awesome, but it keeps tracking. And this works for other ults too, Impulse Slash is on my other one, and even if it misses, it'll just keep following and following and following them. So it literally does work really well. It's new tech for Spirit Bomb to be used. Only in the sense if you're on flat ground is the new tech for Spirit Bomb, but it is new tech for Victory Rush in the sense that you literally don't do the first hit anymore. That first hit is completely gone. As long as you hit after Spirit Bomb, Or like you see, there's like keybot. That's one of the ways too. Like this one didn't land though, because like I knew it wouldn't like right off the bat. Like as soon as it did that, it's harder to land those. Like when it ricochets back. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I found this out, decided to record it a few times, show it, and then went online to test it, and it worked out great. So I'm definitely gonna be using this for my Goku CAC. So if anyone else like likes it, like it's super simple, like I said. I mean, it couldn't be any more simple. But it works great and it looks awesome. It's so much quicker when it doesn't have that slow punch and it doesn't rely, like you don't need that punch to hit for it to just keep going. But yeah, I think that's about it. That's all I really need to say. I'm gonna try to. I created other combos and I'm gonna upload another video tomorrow. I know I'm not talking to anyone at this moment, but I'm uploading another video tomorrow with like other combos that I put into it. And there's a bunch of combos you could throw into this. I'm just putting in my favorites so far. Which for this one I'm gonna call what was it? Super Rush, I'm sure. And then my other favorite combo that goes with this is definitely gonna be Time Bomb, which has to do with Time Molotov, like Key Blast vanishing. And you can do it where they ricochet up, or you can do it when you use Meteor Strike to get behind them while they're on it, blah blah blah, when they get sent away. But the coolest looking one is when they ricochet up off the ground. That one's probably my favorite, but all variations of it I'm gonna call Time Bomb. So like right now, I normally, since I've been playing this game, I haven't done this whole private match thing, like trying to create like combos. I only did it for my other character, the one with, it has a Perfect Shot, Meteor Strike, Time Skip Molotov, you know, Darkness Rush Melee. It's got stuff like that, you know, and Super Mad Dance, I think, yeah. It's mostly a Key Blast Vanish build, and you know, I like him a lot, but I'm really starting to like this one now. Like, it's not nearly as fancy as the other one, unless you're on flat ground. When you land that flat ground one, it is so satisfying. It looks sick, and you can throw in so many combos by putting that Spirit Bomb in the background. But regardless, I'm going to upload that tomorrow, and I'm going to go ahead and go, because I have no idea how to talk to a camera. So, bye.